Hello everyone, my name is Bryce Dye. I'm a junior here at Northern Kentucky University in the chemistry department. Today I'm going to show you guys some demos on dilutions that you might be able to do in your classroom. It's a fun, safe way to show how you could take something of equal values and dilute it into smaller values, and it's a good way to visualize it with color, and it's not liquid, so it's actually safer. So we're going to be using these perlers. If you can see, we've got a 1-to-1 ratio here, about 100 milliliters each. So if you mix them together, it'll show a 50-50 mixture, and then you just kind of agitate them. Dropped a little, it's all right though. So then you have a 50-50 here of about a total volume of 200. And then if you take some more of the black perlers, which is at about another 150 or so, and then you add about 50 of this to get a total volume of 200. So to this top line, it's a lot easier to visualize for younger students because it's solid, they're pouring, it's safe to pour. And then you agitate this one as well. And then you can already see that there is a dilution going on, about a factor of 4, so about 25% of the yellow that are in this, there should be 4 times as much concentration in this one. And then if you do the same concept with this guy, to do a second dilution, and then agitate. Should see about another 1/4. So there you have it. Okay, let's go through the math of this a little bit. So if you have the 50-50 mixture that we were just talking about, you can see that we have a visualization of about 100 milliliters of yellow and 100 milliliters of the black. You can see that it's 1 milliliter or 100 milliliters of yellow over the 200 milliliter volume. So that's about 50%. So that's exactly what we had here. That's what we expected. And then if you have the next one, you can see that we took 50 milliliters of this 50%. So 50% would just be 0.5 for a grand total of, like a scheme of 1 being 100. So then 50 times 0.5, you've got 25 milliliters of the yellow, and then over 200 volume is what we diluted it to again with the black perlers. So then that would be essentially a 12.5% yellow is what we would expect to see, which is kind of what we did see. And then we did the same exact thing with the other one, where we took another 50 milliliters, but rather than doing 0.5 with the 50%, we're doing 0.125, which is 12.5%. So then you multiply 50 by 0.125, and then you get 6.25 milliliters of yellow over the total volume of 200 milliliters. So you'd expect a volume of about 3.125% yellow, which is again kind of what we see.